I remember stopping at the end of the road after I'd picked up fuel and grabbed some Gatorade and took some pictures of a little flower on the side of the road that we don't have here, but they're everywhere is up there. Got on the bike, settled in, got comfortable, and changed the channel. I was in a gurney going down a hallway. That was approximately 8 hours later, 10 hours later. You know, here we are now 2 years later, and I haven't recovered any more than a couple of flashes that I recovered in the weeks afterwards. I was on the Trans-Taiga, which is far north, northern Quebec. It's literally the farthest point north in Quebec that you can go by road. The road is there for Hydro Quebec to access their facilities, and I mean, it literally, that's the only thing that's on that road is 6 or 7 dam projects. And I went down 300 yards before the 180 kilometer marker out there. Had laid there for approximately 4 hours. I was recovered or found by a gentleman named Leonard Chiskamish, and they saw the smoke from 15-20 miles away, as I understand the story. The bike had caught fire, of course, an extra 6 gallons of fuel on it. Somebody came, or a team came from LG3, where I was that morning, stabilized me, transferred me all the way back to LG3, and loaded me onto a plane and flew me down to Montreal. I was in Montreal that night. I knew fairly quickly that I was going to have to try it again, and I'm sure my wife probably did too, just to say I did it. I'm a challenge guy. I love a good challenge, and it literally is the farthest place in North America you can get from a town by road. And how many people can say that they've done that? The original crash happened on June 9th, 2015. On June 3rd of 2017, this summer, we headed back north, and I spent the anniversary of the crash to within the hour at the crash site. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to find the site, and then as I got a little bit closer, I found a pair of my pants and a pair of my underwear hanging in the tree, none the worse for wear. It's very humbling, the amount of people that have come together or came together when I needed help and what was done and who was there. I mean, I don't like to sound dramatic, but those guys were there for me in my darkest hour. To be able to see somebody that had done so much for you and actually come back and say thank you. I mean, it was very satisfying to be able to do that, to be able to close the loop. Just felt really good to, after literally, I mean, at that point, it's 3 years I had been planning on making there. It almost killed me, and it was just the accomplishment of saying I finally made it. To disregarding the crash and everything else it took to be able to be somewheres that not very many people have ever been to. And there was almost, I don't know how to call it, depression, but it was, okay, I'm here. What do I do next? Where do I go?